So with more and more people filling in their chairs and getting all excited, well, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, could we have a huge, huge round of applause for all of you today? You know, it's so great when we have physical events, live events, wherein you get to meet one another. By show of hands, and if we can have more and more energy in the audience, how many of you are excited? If you are, putting both your hands up in the air and clap for one another. Come on, everyone. And yes, as you can see on your tables, there are trumpets and there are, of course, whistles. We'd love to encourage you to play those when and whilst any of the awards are being given so that we can have more engagement amongst one another. So ladies and gentlemen, with that cue being in the audience, firstly, welcome to the 11th edition of the E4M Neon OOH Awards 2021. As we start, I would request all of you to kindly put your phones on silent mode. Of course, we'd encourage you throughout the event to engage with one another. Our hashtag for the event is hashtag OOH Awards as one word. So we'd love you to tweet, put on those lovely winning shots on social media with this hashtag. Well, my name is Bhavna Bhatia, and it's an honor to host this wonderful program, a live and an experiential events MC since almost a decade, and it's always great to meet more new faces and finding the familiar ones in the audience. Well, despite the impact of the pandemic and now observed gradual recovery to normalcy or the new normal as we know it, we're happy to share that this year we've received an enormous response from the out-of-home advertising agencies along with the brands given their fierce efforts to grapple with the same. Well, with over 5 main and 27 subcategories, ladies and gentlemen, we've received more than 300 plus entries. So could we have a huge round of applause to all the ones who've put in so much of their work on this award. Also, at the time of the award, we would applaud, reward, and say it loud for the Rangers of excellence. The Game of Thrones begins, let the chapter go viral. The hashtag, of course, is hashtag OOH Awards as one word. And with this, I'd also like to take a moment to thank all our partners, our presenting partners, Proactive In and Out Advertising Private Limited, Making Brands Visually Active, Programmatic DOOH partner, Lemma, a global programmatic DOOH platform, our associate partners being Alak Advertising and Publicity Private Limited. Together, we make the difference, and buffering data and technology partner for cinema. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this, we'd now like to cue in for the AVs. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, with this, could we have a huge round of applause to all our partners who made it possible today? And it is now time to have a message from Dr. Anurag Batra on your screen. Could we have that now?
Good afternoon, rather good evening. Welcome to you on 3rd August 2022. This is our Neons, our out-of-home awards. I should qualify for out-of-home awards because I've been out of home for a long time. I spend most of my time out of But on a serious note, I think the pandemic did impact the out-of-home industry in the first few months. But in the last 1 year or so, the out-of-home industries bounced back. You can see whether in Bombay, when you go to the airport, all the hoardings are absolutely chock-a-block, or in Khar, or in Bandra, or in Andheri, right from OTT platforms to movies, to FMCG brands, to the unicorns are taking the out-of-home route to be able to build brands. People are spending much more time in ambient environments, in out-of-home environments, and clearly out-of-home advertising is rebounding. I predict that over the next 8-10 months, out-of-home advertising will surpass any past numbers that it saw at its peak. We are social beings, we are always wanting to interact, meet people, see places, visit, travel, and hence out-of-home is back in the reckoning in a big way. Out-of-home as a medium provides salience that no other medium provides. Out-of-home has also got integrated with digital and doing a lot of innovation. So I salute all the out-of-home winners today who are winning and are being applauded and recognized at the Neons. The Neons are the gold standard in the out-of-home advertising awards. We at Exchange for Media in the last 21 years have celebrated this domain. I personally have worked in the out-of-home domain when I was with J. Walter Thompson and Portland. I think the out-of-home domain has come a long way. So we celebrate your success, we celebrate your resilience, we celebrate your bouncing back, and I'm sure better times are ahead. Celebrate your wins tonight. Enjoy. God bless you. All the best.
Well, it's always great, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a huge, huge round of applause. Always great to have Dr. Anurag Batra sending that message, or also, of course, being physically present. Ladies and gentlemen, with this and your warmest round of applause, let's now welcome on the stage Mr. Naval Ahuja, co-founder E4M. Let's give him a huge round of applause.
Thank you and good evening. It gives me immense pleasure to be on this stage. Some of you were with us when we did our last edition of the Outdoor Advertising Awards and Conference. I still remember 12th and 13th March 2020. That was the last event we did before lockdown happened, and most of us in room, I'm sure, thought COVID is a one-week phenomena. I remember telling other colleagues that some of the events we have planned next week will get shifted by 10 days and we'll be back in action. And here we are 2 years and a bit later, but very glad to be here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for participating again in Neons in large numbers. This year we've not done the conference because we're just relaunching after 3 years, but next year the plan is to bring back the entire conference as well as the award show. In fact, the last edition in 2020 was a 2-day event, 2-day conference. We had the Neons Awards, we had the top 100 influential list, we had a top 40 under 40 list. So we are also bouncing back with the industry. The outdoor industry, one of our reports that we did with Medicine, called the Pitch Medicine Advertising Industry Report, said outdoor bounced back almost 70% last year, and this year hopefully it will go back to its pre-pandemic level and then grow beyond that. A lot of wind behind the outdoor industry is making this growth possible. Obviously mobility is back, people are already out traveling. Despite work from home, I think more people are spending time out of home, doing leisure activities. I remember a few months back, an office I visited, there were perhaps 10% people in the office, but in the evening at the award show that was organized by us, the same company had 100 people present. So people are going out, but not during the day so much, but in the evening, which is good for the outdoor business. Digital outdoor business is now, gathering steam. Programmatic outdoor is becoming important part of digital outdoor. As we can also see on the highway, a lot of outdoor properties are already chock-a-block full. Sizes are becoming bigger, which means bigger impact. Clients, advertisers are, excited, happy about it. One of the other interesting things which I've noticed and which some of our agency colleagues have borne out is that some categories which were not so heavy on outdoor pre-COVID are also starting to now do that. We've always had BFSI spend on outdoor. Pre-COVID, we saw a lot of advertising from OTT, but FMCG is a category which has started to spend in the last 6 months to a year, which are very good signs for outdoor, because FMCG as a category can become a very large spender. Today, apart from the award show, we are also unveiling a report on the state of India outdoor with Kinetic. Ajay will be here soon, and that's when we will do the unveiling of the report. The report this year talks about, what are the trends in various parts of the country as far as mobility is concerned. What are some, views of the advertisers when it comes to usage of outdoor, and looks at the entire picture holistically. It does not have numbers of the outdoor industry size because, there are lots of reports that have been done already. Like I mentioned, we do a report with medicine. Group M does their own report. Densu also does their report. So this report is more qualitative in nature, which focuses on the demand that is driving outdoor and the view of the advertiser, which is the consumer in some way, one of the consumers for the advertising business. And we'll have a colleague from Kinetic who will also present the highlights of the report. Thank you for participating again. Thank you for supporting this initiative. Thank you. I'd like to acknowledge presence of some of our industry colleagues and senior partners. Anant is here from Proactive. Thank you for supporting this initiative. Thank you, Mr. Jalan, for being part of this. Thank you, Lemma Technologies, Alak Outdoor, for being part of this initiative. And I look forward to celebrating all the winners tonight. Thank you.
So, one of the rules I follow in all my events is there's going to be a competition between the energy, which is me as one person, versus the energy of all of you as the audience, right? So come on, could we have a huge round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get more and more energy in the room. That was, of course, Mr. Naval Ahuja. As he rightly said, we're going to be having the unveiling of the Group M, E4M India OH report shortly. We're looking forward to that report unveiling. But with a cue from the team and, of course, all you wonderful people being here, I believe it's time for us to start with the awards. So, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 11th edition of the E4M Neon's OOH Awards 2021. A brief on the awards wherein our esteemed jury selected gold, silver, and bronze in each of the 26 subcategories, covering various aspects such as innovation, creation of new media, strategic planning, and more. There are instances where the jury decided to give only specific metals, omitting one of the three being silver, gold, or bronze. And there are also cases where the joint awards are being given. So you'll have certain awards wherein there could be 2 bronze, 2 silver, or 2 golds. Well, we also have comments from the jury elaborating the sentiments on the accolades. So with this, I believe it's time for us to have a look at the AV now.
Welcome to the 11th edition of Exchange for Media Neon's OOH Awards 2021. These awards acknowledge and reward both individuals and organizations for the best work done by various agencies, media owners, and brands in out-of-home advertising and marketing. These awards are being given away for the work done between January 2020 to December 2021. The process for these awards began with inviting entries from agencies, media owners, and brands alike. The judging process involved 2 levels. First, an online screening of the entries was done by each jury member, where they went through a certain set of categories and shortlisted the top 10 entries based on the selection criteria. And then the jury went through all the shortlisted entries and chose a winner for the gold, silver, and bronze awards in 26 categories, and also named winners of the Excellence Awards. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Grand Jury of Exchange for Media Neon's OOH Awards 2021. The jury was led by Rajesh Ramakrishnan, Managing Director, Perfetti Van Mel, and it consisted of some of the biggest names of the marketing fraternity. Ruchika Malhan Verma, Future Generali India Insurance Company Limited, Karanpreet Bindra, Cred Avenue, Siddharth Butalia, AirAsia, Gaurav Mehta, Zupi. Archana Agarwal, Airtel. Taranjeet Kaur, Tata Consumer Products. Jay Kishan Chaparu, ITC. Anand Dubey, Mahindra Finance. Pramod Patil, Kotak Group. Rahul Mishra, Shimaru Entertainment. Rohit Markande, Adani Wilmar Limited.
There were some very, very good entries that we saw. Outdoor as a medium, as you all know, is picking up traction post-COVID and is really seeing some innovative and creative stuff happening there. There were many categories that we were judging, and I was very happy to see the quality of entries in many of the categories, and it was a tough choice to make.
It's not easy being on the jury to choose the best and declare the gold, silver and bronze, but that's our job today, so we are on it. And I would like to wish all the winners many congratulations, and the people who have unfortunately not made the list. I must say that the work has been really commendable. Keep doing your innovation on the outdoor, keep breaking the benchmarks and impressing all of us, including the consumers. So all the best from my side to everybody here. Thank you.
Very heartening to note the kind of entries we received this year for the Neon OOH Awards. We got entries from across all the categories, and believe you me, all of you guys have done really good. Not just outdoors, but I would say a very balanced integration of other mediums, be it digital or the other ATL integrations, was really worthwhile to watch. While the jury had a tough time in choosing the best, but yes, towards the end of it, we all came together and we decided that let the best work win. So all the best, guys. What you're going to see now are the best works of OOH here at the Neon OOH Awards.
Exchange for Media Neon's OOH Awards 2021 and the jury congratulate all the winners.
So, well, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause to all the jury members who've taken out their valuable time. And of course, as I rightly said, 300 plus entries in this award. So anyone who's joining us on stage, you've made it today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to now start with the awards. With a huge round of applause, could we first up have Mr. Naval Ahuja, co-founder E4M, to kindly join us, along with Mr. Ahuja, if I could have Anand Jain, owner, Proactive In and Out Advertising, and Pooja Sehgal, CMO, Raymond Consumer Care. Let's give them a huge round of applause as we welcome them for our first set of awards. Mr. Ahuja, Mr. Jain, and Pooja Sehgal. Pleasure having our dignitaries on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've been all waiting for. It's time to start with the awards. The first set of awards in the category Innovation in OOH, and the first subcategory being 101 Innovative Use of Existing Medium Metro. Could we have the winner, AB, now?
First subcategory under Innovation in OOH is Innovative Use of Existing Medium Metro. The Bronze Award goes to
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Dream Plug Technologies and Tribes Communication. For their campaign cred, Don't Drink and Swipe. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Team Dream Plug Technologies and Team Tribes Communication, bagging a bronze. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let the applause keep roaring. We've started with the awards. and OOH Awards. Congratulations once again. And let's find out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team Cadbury Silk Valentine Edition, Team Kinetic. For the campaign, How Far You Will Go for Love. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Team Kinetic, Team Cadbury Silk Valentine Edition. Bagging the silver. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, your applause needs to keep rolling, everyone. And let's find out who bags the gold.
the gold award goes to
Team Netflix Money Heist, Team Kinetic. For the campaign Ciao India. Heartiest congratulations. Let's get them on the stage. It is the golden moment for them. Hashtag OOH Awards. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you can be much more engaging with your applause. Our first gold. Come on, let's applaud them. And with this, let's move ahead to the next subcategory being 102 innovative use of existing medium non-metro. Could we now have a look at
the
who
next
bags the bronze?
subcategory is innovative use of existing medium non-metro. The first bronze award goes to
Government COVID scheme, team outreach advertising. Let's give them a huge, huge round of applause for the campaign. Mobile COVID vaccination van. Yes, let's get the trumpets and whistles on, everyone. Come on. And for our next bronze in this, could we have the winner, Ravi?
and the second bronze award goes to
Team Starbucks Coffee, Team Madison OH for the campaign Store Launch Innovations. Congratulations. Team Madison OH, Team Starbucks Coffee, Store Launch Innovations. And it's time to find out who bags the silver.
the silver award goes to
Team Jeep, Team Lakshya Media Limited. For the campaign, Jeep celebrating 75 years of independence. Team Jeep, Team Lakshya Media Limited. And for our next category being innovative creation of a new medium metro, let's find out who bags the bronze.
the next subcategory is innovative creation of a new medium metro. The bronze award goes to
Team OnePlus, Team Rapper, outdoor advertising for their campaign Shot on OnePlus. Heartiest congratulations. And let's find out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team Cadbury Silk Valentine Edition, Team Kinetic for the campaign, How Far You Will Go for Love. And let's find out who bags the gold.
the gold award goes to
Team OnePlus Team Tribes Communication. For the campaign, OnePlus Mobile Charger. Congratulations. Well, with this, let's move ahead to the next category, being innovative creation of new medium, non-metro. Let's find out who bags the silver.
the next subcategory is innovative creation of a new medium, non-metro. The silver award goes to
Volkswagen Group and Team Tribes Communication. Team Congratulations. With this, let's find out who bags the gold.
the gold award goes to
Team Tata Sky, Team Poster Scope. For their campaign, Tata Sky Khidki. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Team Tata Sky, Team Poster Scope. And with this, let's move ahead to the next subcategory, being best/innovative brand fit within existing medium. Let's find out who bags the bronze.
the next subcategory is best innovative brand fit within existing medium. The first bronze award goes to
Team Sunfeast Yippee Noodles, Team Tribes Communication. With this, let's find out who bags the next bronze.
and the second bronze award goes to
Team KFC, Team Kinetic. For their campaign, KFC Steaming Hot Chicken, OOH Innovation. find out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team OnePlus, Team Tribes Communication. And it's time for the golden moment. Let's find out who bags the gold.
the gold award goes to
Team Air Asia India. Let's give them a huge, huge round of applause for their campaign contextual messaging. Congratulations, Team Air Asia India. Well, with this, we'd like to thank Pooja, Naval, and Anand. Thank you so much for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge, huge round of applause. As Mr. Ahuja had rightly said at the very start, that we're going to be having the unveiling of the Group M E4M India OOH report, Evolution of OOH. For this, first up, if I could have Arijit Chakrabarti, Vice President, Head Strategy and Creative for the out-of-home and cinema practices, to kindly join us as he'll be taking up with the report on the dais. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Chakrabarti?
Hi. So good evening, everybody. Thank you for the opportunity, and especially E4M for having brought this thing together. The whole idea about this report that we have created is based on certain factors and entanglement and out-of-home that we kind of consider. Oh, sorry. Is that better? So the whole idea is about entanglement. It's about the linkage of mobility and how advertisers have returned back onto out-of-home due to the various changes that have taken place on account of COVID. So firstly, in the report, we have gone in depth to try and understand how COVID has affected mobility and how certain touch points returned back faster than others. We then specifically deep dived into those touch points to understand what are the implications, therefore, for advertisers that were there. In fact, one thing that I'd like to introduce across is our proprietary system that we have created at Group M to be able to predict into the future what mobility would be like. And that's an integral part of the report as a whole, which talks about predicting mobility forward. The next step that we have taken after this is to look at various advertising categories, which in fact Naval spoke about quite clearly. We have looked at the key categories and how they have moved during this period of COVID. Especially case in point is FMCG, which is one thing that has come out very clearly. After this, what we've done is we've tried to understand how has the outdoor space shaped itself together in terms of trying to understand. Well, if we take a step back, outdoor is traditionally considered to be about impact media, right? But if you look at it in quantitative numbers, they are a very small percentage of the overall out-of-home units that are present. Is that an opportunity for the people present here to kind of drive more impact media across? That's something that we can probably look at going forward. And finally, we came up with an acronym to kind of describe how the next couple of months, maybe into next year as well, would look like. And we called it DRACO, D-R-A-C-O. The acronym stands for very key words that are important and that are going to continue to remain important. First being D, which stands for digital. We all know that digital is driving out-of-home and in fact is continuing to remain a very integral part of the growth that out-of-home is enjoying right now. R stands for urban, the amalgamation of rural and urban. What we saw during COVID was a very clear movement of people during the lockdown which took place towards rural areas back home. Remote working kind of allowed that to be quite sustainable. Once things have returned back to normal, we have found those very same people returning back to the urban scape, but they have left behind in those rural scapes the hopes and aspirations that they had taken with them. So we believe, therefore, that urban, where organizations that are advertising on out-of-home will take a dual-staged approach, looking at both metros as well as rural areas. DRA. A stands for airports, the third letter in the acronym for DRACO. We have all seen how airports have grown in the recent past, the whole idea of revenge travel, and I believe it's still continuing through, and the numbers as certified by AAAFI showing the growth that is taking place in this segment. C stands for clustering. Clustering is the basic idea that due to the COVID mentality which has continued through, our ecosystem kind of revolves around where our residence is located. We rarely tend to move out too much further away from that area. So a lot of our activities are kind of focused there, unless your offices are far apart. And that there comes in the final letter of DRACO, which is O, which stands for offices, meaning that offices will continue to remain an integral part of any out-of-home campaign simply because it provides the required frequency for building up campaign strength. So there we have it, D, R, A, C, and O, and an understanding of the mobility, just a top-line view of what the report is about. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I actually wanted the opportunity of re-inviting you. Please, we didn't want you to leave the stage, but we'd request you to please join us back for the unveiling, of course, along with Mr. Naval Ahuja, co-founder, E4M, Ajay Mehta, MD, OH and Cinema, Group M, and Mr. Anant Jain, owner, Proactive In and Out Advertising. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge, huge round of applause for all our dignitaries. And it is now time for us for the unveiling of the Group M E4M India OOH report, evolution of the OOH. So could we have the reports now being brought up on the stage, and we're going to be having an official unveil happen with all of you. And of course, I'd like the audience to do a short countdown for me so that we can unveil it in a more dramatic and a cinematic kind of way. All right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Presenting to you the Group M E4M India OOH report. Let's give them a huge, huge round of applause. Naval Ahuja, Ajay Mehta, Anant Jain, and Arijit Chakrabarti on the stage. Congratulations. Group M E4M India OOH report. Heartiest congratulations to all of you. Well, with this, we're going to be moving ahead to the second set of awards. And to do the honors, if I may call upon Vikram Sakhuja, Group CEO, Madison Media and OH, to kindly join us. Mr. Sakhuja, we'd like your humble presence on the stage. Thank you, Vikram. And of course, Alok Jalan, MD, Lakshmi Media Private Limited. Let's give a huge, huge round of applause to Mr. Jalan. And ladies and gentlemen, with the dignitaries being on the stage, it's time for us to move ahead to the second set of awards, the use of new media in an OOH environment. Let's have a look at the bronze AV in the first
subcategory under use of new media in an OOH environment is Most Innovative Use of Digital OOH Media, Metro. The Bronze Award goes to
Team Flipkart, Team Llama Technologies for their campaign real-time dynamic creative optimization using programmatic DOH. Harius, congratulations. With this, let's find out who bags the gold.
The gold award goes to
Team Oppo, Team Madison OH. Team Oppo, Team Madison OH. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge, huge round of applause. And with this, let's move ahead to the next category, being most innovative use of digital OOH media non-metro. Let's find out who bags the
the next
bronze.
subcategory is most innovative use of digital OOH media non-metro. The bronze award goes to
Team Handicraft and Handyloom, Team Orango Solutions. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause. And it is now time to find out who wins the silver.
the silver award goes to
Team Amazon Totin, Team Rapper Outdoor Advertising for their campaign Amazon Pay. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, the applause needs to keep coming. Let's be more vigilant with our applause. And time for the golden moment. Let's find out who bags the gold.
the gold award goes to
Team Starbucks Coffee, Team Madison OOH. Team Madison OH, Team Starbucks Coffee bagging the gold. Let's give them a huge round of applause for their Trivandrum store launch campaign. Next up, with Vikram and Alonuk being on the stage, it is time for us to move ahead to our next category. Let's find it out.
the next subcategory is most innovative use of indoor OOH media in a point of purchase environment. The bronze award goes to
Team OnePlus, Team Tribes Communication for their campaign OnePlus Mobile Charger. More and numbers on the stage. out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team Amazon.in, Team Rappo Outdoor Advertising for their campaign Amazon Pay Sonic. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause whilst as we welcome them on the stage. And let's move to the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Most Innovative Use of Moving Media. The Bronze Award goes to
Team Colors, Team Viacom 18 Media for their campaign. Let's give them a huge round of applause for Team Colors, Team Viacom 18 Media. Well, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Balsara, who has joined us. Let's give him a huge, huge round of applause. Your smile always enlightens and makes our event warm. Thank you so much, Mr. Balsara, for joining us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who bags the silver.
The Silver Award goes to
Team Ashirwad Pipes, Team Tribes Communication. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause. They've put in so much effort. Well, with this, let's move ahead to the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Innovative Green Initiative. The Bronze Award goes to
Team IDFC First Bank, Team OAP. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I told you the competition's going to be between you and me. You got to make more noise. Hashtag OH Awards. And let's find out who bags the silver.
The Silver Award goes to
Team Tata AIA, Team Madison OH. For their campaign, A Step Towards a Secured Future. And time to find out who bags the gold.
The Gold Award goes to
Team AU Small Finance Bank, Team Tribes Communication. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge, huge round of applause. Team Tribes Communication. With this, your loudest round of applause. Let's thank Mr. Alok Jalan and Vikram Sahujaji. Let's give them a huge, huge round of applause, please. Thank you. For our next category, I'd like to have the honor of inviting Neeta Gulati, Director at Alak Advertising and Publicity Private Limited. Let's give her a huge, huge round of applause. Geetika Gulati, Director at Alak Advertising and Publicity Private Limited. And Anand Dubey, Head Marketing, Mahindra Finance. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Neeta, Geetika, and Anand. So with our dignitaries being on the stage, let's move ahead to our next category.
The first subcategory under strategic planning and effectiveness in OOH media is Best Outdoor Plan, Strategy Metro. The first bronze award goes to
Team Cadbury Silk Valentine Edition, Team Kinetic. How far you will go for love campaign. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's applaud for them. And let's find out who bags another bronze.
and the second bronze award goes to
Team Amazon.in, Team Rappo Outdoor Advertising for their campaign, Amazon Pay. And with this, let's find out who bags the silver.
the first silver award goes to
Bundle Technologies Private Limited, Team Tribes Communication. Let's move ahead and find out who bags the second silver.
and the second silver award goes to
Team Airtel Black, Team Mindstone Brandcom for their campaign Airtel Black. And now it is time to find out who bags the gold.
the gold award goes to
Team Netflix Money Heist, Team Kinetic for their campaign Ciao India. Well, with this, let's move ahead to the next subcategory.
the next subcategory is Best Outdoor Plan, Strategy Non-Metro. The bronze award goes to
Team and TV, Team Z Entertainment. So I believe they aren't amongst us, but we'd like to congratulate them. Let's find out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team Campus, Team Madison OH. Madison OH, Team Campus, bagging the silver. Let's give them a huge, huge round of applause. And let's find out who bags the gold.
The gold award goes to
Team Amazon Prime Video, Team Rapper Outdoor Advertising. And let's move ahead to the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Most Effective Outdoor Plan. The first bronze award goes to
Team ZTV, Team Lakshya Media Limited. For their campaign, hashtag 13th Ki Tayari. And with this, let's find out who bags the second bronze.
And the second bronze award goes to
Team Colors, Team Viacom 18 for Big Boss Season 14. I believe they aren't with us. Let's move ahead and find out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team Bundle Technologies Private Limited, Team Tribes Communication. And let's find out who bags the gold.
The gold award goes to
Team Netflix Money Heist, Team Kinetic. So with this, I'd like to thank Geetika, Anand, and Neeta. Thank you so much for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge, huge round of applause for our dignitaries. Before we move ahead to the fourth set of awards, I'd now like to have the honor of calling upon First up, Mr. Ajay Mehta, MDOH and Cinema Group M, to kindly join us. Mr. Gaurav Malhotra, Vice President Sales and Marketing Zen Digital Media LLP. A huge round of applause for Gaurav Malhotra. And Ashish Bhargava, General Manager Marketing, DS Group. Let's give him a huge round of applause as we welcome Ashish. So ladies and gentlemen, with this, let's move ahead to the fourth set of awards. Could we have the winner area?
The first subcategory under Creative Awards is Telecom Product and Services. The Bronze Award goes to
Team Airtel, Team Milestone Brandcom. For their campaign, Airtel Black. Is that the reason why you're wearing black? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause. Team Airtel, Team Milestone Brandcom. Let's find out the silver winner.
The Silver Award goes to
Team Oppo, Team Madison OH. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Team Oppo, Team Madison OH. With this, let's move ahead to the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Banking, Financial Services and Insurance. The Silver Award goes to
Team Dream Club Technologies Private Limited, Team Tribes Communication. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Tribes Communication, Team Dream Clock Technologies Private Limited. And with this, let's find out who bags the gold.
The Gold Award goes to
Team Cred, Team Rapper Outdoor Advertising for Download Cred as their campaign. Congratulations. With this, we move ahead to the next category.
The next subcategory is Entertainment and Media. The Bronze Award goes to
Team Yuva Ratna Movie, Team Kushi Advertising Ideas. ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause. And with this, let's find out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team Amazon Prime Video, Team Rappo Outdoor Advertising for their campaign Tufan. And ladies and gentlemen, now for the gold award, let's find that out.
And the first gold award goes to
Team Tata Sky, Team Poster Score for their campaign Tata Sky Khirki. Thank you and congratulations. With this, let's move ahead and find out who bags the gold.
And the second gold award goes to
Team Netflix Money Heist, Team Kinetic. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause. They bagged the gold. And with this, let's find out the next subcategory.
the next subcategory is automobiles. The bronze award goes to
Team Maruti Suzuki Limited, Team Lakshya Media Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our winners on the stage. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Team Lakshya Media Limited, Team Maruti Suzuki Limited. And with this, let's find out who bags the silver.
the first silver award goes to
Team Bajaj Auto, Team Madison OH. Presenting to you our winners, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a huge, huge round of applause. Hashtag OOH Awards moment right there. With this, let's find out who bags the silver.
and the second silver award goes to
Team Volkswagen Group, Team Tribes Communication. with this, I'd like to humbly thank Ajay, Gaurav, and Ashish for joining us. Thank you so much. Let's give them a huge round of applause, please. I'd now like to have the honor of inviting our next set of dignitaries. First up, Bhushan Pandit, Senior Creative Director, bang in the middle. Let's give him a huge, huge round of applause as we invite him on the stage. Thank you so much, Bhushan. Could we now have Jitin Agarwal, Head of Marketing, Heritage India Private Limited. Mr. Agarwal, if we can have you on the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, Satyavrata Das from Laksh Media Group, could we have him joining us on stage? Let's give him a huge, huge round of applause to all our dignitaries. As we have our dignitaries on the stage, could we now have the next subcategory?
The next subcategory is FMCG. The Bronze Award goes to
Cadbury 5-Star Oreo Team Kinetic. For our silver.
The Silver Award goes to
Team Cadbury Choco Bakes Team Kinetic. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, 2 awards in a row. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Time to find out who bags the gold.
The Gold Award goes to
Team Bingo Peri Peri Team Kinetic. So well, the bronze, silver and the gold for Team Kinetic. Let's give them a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. With this, let's move ahead to the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is E-commerce. The Silver Award goes to
Team Amazon.in, Team Rappo Outdoor Advertising. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause as we welcome them to the stage for the Silver Award. And with this, let's find out who bags the gold.
The Gold Award goes to
Match Group Holdings and Team Tribes Communication. Whilst as I request Bhushan and Jitain to stay back, Satyabrata, thank you so much for your valuable time. Let's give him a huge, huge round of applause. With this, let's move ahead to our next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Public Service, Corporate Social Responsibility. The Bronze Award goes to
Bharat Pay Team, Lakshya Media Limited. Bharat Pay Team, Lakshya Media Limited. Heartiest congratulations. With this, let's find out who bags the silver.
The Silver Award goes to
Netflix Money Heist Team, Kinetic. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, where are your trumpets? Where are the whistles? Come on, let's make some noise. Yes, that's what we're talking about. With this, let's move ahead and find out who bags the gold.
The Gold Award goes to
AU Small Finance Bank Team, Tribes Communication. Now, before we move ahead with our next subcategory, to join Bhushan and Jitain on the stage, I'd now like to have the honor of inviting Amrita Chaudhary, General Manager, Wavemaker, to kindly join us. Amrita, let's give it a huge round of applause. With this, let's cue in for the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Beverages and Food. The Silver Award goes to
Bisleri Fizzy Fruit Drinks Team, Alak Advertising. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause, our silver winners. And it is now time to find out who bags the gold.
The Gold Award goes to
Pulse Candy Team, Meet Madison OH. let's move ahead to the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Retail Advertising. The Bronze Award goes to
Team Amazon Team Rapport Outdoor Advertising. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, the awards is a celebration. Let's applaud for one another. And time to find out who bags the silver.
The Silver Award goes to
Wellspun 2-in-1 reversible bedsheets team, Madison OH. Come on, let's make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Madison OH. With this, let's move ahead to the next subcategory.
The next subcategory is Others, like corporate, consumer durables, etc. The Bronze Award goes to
Choctaws Team, Madison OH. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Madison OH. And let's find out who bags the silver.
The Silver Award goes to
One Plus Team, Tribes Communication. With this, I'd like to humbly thank Bhushan, Jiten, and Amrita. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Let's give them a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Before we move ahead to the final set of awards, I'd like to have you all give a warmest round of applause to none other than, first up, Mr. Sam Balsara, founder, chairman and MD, Madison World. Let's give him a huge round of applause to Mr. Balsara. Well, Mr. Balsara, I'm not going to ask you to give us a dance. No, I'm not going to do that. But let's give a huge round of applause and call upon Mr. Naval Ahuja, co-founder, Re4M. And Anant Jain, owner, Proactive In and Out Advertising. Let's give him a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. With the stalwarts in our industry being on stage, let's cue in for the final awards.
the next category is Synergy Award. The Bronze Award goes to
Amazon Prime Video Team Rapport Outdoor Advertising. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the trumpets and whistles and let's applaud one another. find out who bags the silver.
The silver award goes to
Team Bundle Technologies Private Limited, Team Tribes Communication. And for the gold, let's find that out.
the gold award goes to
Team Colors, Team Wirecom 18 Media. I believe they aren't here amongst us, but we'd like to congratulate them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the last and most awaited set of awards, which we'd like to call it the Excellence Awards 2021. Firstly, could we have a huge round of applause for all those who won so far? It is time for the Advertiser of the Year.
and the advertiser of the year goes to
Team Amazon, let's give them a huge round of applause. Team Amazon, Advertiser of the Year at the 11th edition of the E4M Neon's OOH Awards 2021. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we can be more kind with our applause. The team has worked relentlessly. And few words for the Excellence Awards, of course, if anyone would like to say a few words.
This is just amazing. I would just remind the audiences, in the last edition as well, Amazon was the Advertiser of the Year. And this edition post-pandemic, again, Amazon has been declared Advertiser of the Year. It's such a great pleasure. Thank you, E4M. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you and God bless. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this, it is time for the Campaign of the Year.
and the campaign of the year goes to
Netflix Money Heist Ciao India! Campaign of the Year! Come on, I need the maximum round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Excellence Awards. Campaign of the Year at the 11th edition E4M Neon OOH Award 2021 goes to Netflix Money Heist Ciao India. A few words from anyone from the team?
I just want to say I'm extremely proud of the team, and I think it's very well deserved the way they worked on this campaign and the impact it had. And thank you, E4M, for recognizing our good work.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. Campaign of the Year, Netflix Money Heist Ciao India. And for the final award of the evening, OOH Media Agency of the Year, eyes on the screen.
and the OOH Media Agency of the Year goes to
Tribes Communication! Ladies and gentlemen, the OOH Media Agency of the Year goes to Tribes Communication. Looks like the stage is going to be small. Wow! Coming in numbers. A second line is requested. Ladies and gentlemen, OH Media Agency of the Year, let's make some noise. Tribes Communication. Woo! excitement. Is anyone wanting to say a few words? All right. Hi.
Thank you, Exchange for Media. I think what makes us stand out here is we've won across categories for various clients. So, well-deserved team. Thank you.
So much. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. And let's give a huge round of applause to Mr. Sam Balsara, Naval Ahuja, and Anant Jain. So well, with this, ladies and gentlemen, congratulating each and every one of you. It's been an honor hosting. This is me, Bhavna Bhatia, signing off. Let's enjoy over drinks and dinner. Thank you once again. God bless. And let the party continue. Congratulations.